Did you know that 7 out of 10 people only read the headline and skip the rest? That's a shocking stat from CoSchedule that shows just how important your words are. If you can't grab someone's attention in the first few seconds, you've already lost them. Now, here's something even more surprising. A study by Psychology Today found that we make a decision about something in less than 3 seconds. That's right, just 3 seconds to decide if your message is worth their time. For entrepreneurs, this means that every piece of content, every sentence, and every word counts. In this video, you're going to learn 6 powerful copywriting exercises that you can start using right now. These exercises are designed to help you write more persuasive and compelling copy, whether you're writing emails, social media posts, or sales pages. And trust me, they work. From crafting magnetic headlines to mastering urgency in your calls to action, we'll cover strategies you won't find in your average marketing book. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable skills that will make your writing stand out and get results. Ready to level up your copywriting? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Magnetic Headline Challenge. Writing headlines is a crucial skill for any entrepreneur. After all, the headline is the first thing people see, and if it doesn't grab attention, nothing else matters. Think about it, almost 80% of people only read headlines and never get past the first few words. That's a huge opportunity you can't afford to miss. The trick to creating powerful headlines is understanding your audience. What problems are they facing? What solutions do they crave? A great headline immediately tells them that you have the answer. Take the classic example from The Copywriter's Handbook by Robert Bly, How to Write a Good Advertisement. This simple, clear headline does one thing perfectly: it promises the reader something of value. In the Magnetic Headline Challenge, the task is simple but effective. Write 5 different headlines in just 5 minutes. Each headline should target a specific problem your audience faces and offer an immediate solution. For instance, if you're selling a productivity tool for entrepreneurs, try something like, "Stop wasting time. How this simple tool can double your productivity." The key is to tap into emotions, curiosity, fear, or desire. Why does this work? According to a study by CoSchedule, headlines with numbers get 73% more clicks. It's all about creating curiosity. For example, 7 secrets to boosting your revenue will always outperform something vague like, increase your business income. Numbers set expectations. They offer structure and promise results. A powerful headline also addresses the, "What's in it for me? We FM" mindset. Your audience doesn't care about your product, they care about what your product can do for them. Take a tip from Made to Stick by Chip Heath and Dan Heath, which highlights how powerful, clear, and concise messaging sticks with people. Now, remember, simplicity is key. A headline should be easy to understand at a glance. Keep it short, under 10 words is a good rule of thumb. Studies from HubSpot found that shorter headlines, 6-10 words, perform 21% better than longer ones. At the end of the challenge, read each headline aloud. Does it grab your attention? Does it evoke curiosity or urgency? If not, tweak it. The headline is the gateway to your content, and it must be compelling enough to pull people in. Chapter 2. The Storytelling Shortcut. Sell with a story. Storytelling is one of the most powerful tools in marketing, and it's one that entrepreneurs often overlook. Why? Because they think they need to be professional or formal. But storytelling doesn't require fancy language, it requires honesty and emotion. Take Apple, for example. Their brand is built on storytelling. They don't just sell products, they sell a lifestyle. The story behind the iPhone wasn't just about technology, it was about revolutionizing how we connect with the world. Entrepreneurs should aim for this level of connection, which is exactly what the Storytelling Shortcut teaches. Here's the exercise. Write a compelling story about your business or your product in 150 words or less. The goal is to show how your business solves a real problem. For instance, if you sell a digital marketing tool, tell the story of how a small business owner went from struggling to reach customers to scaling their business using your product. The best stories are simple. According to Storynomics by Robert McKee, a good story always has a beginning, middle, and end. It takes the audience on a journey from struggle to solution. You might be thinking, but I don't have an epic story. Don't worry. Start with why. As Simon Sinek explains in his book Start with Why, because why you do something is often more powerful than what you do. In your story, make sure to focus on emotions. This is what makes a story memorable. Research from Psychology Today shows that emotional content is more likely to be shared, remembered, and acted upon. Whether it's hope, frustration, or excitement, emotions connect with people on a deeper level. But storytelling isn't just for blogs or sales pages. Use it in emails, ads, and even social media posts. When you craft a story around your brand, it becomes easier to build relationships with your customers. And when customers feel connected to your story, they're more likely to become loyal followers. Don't forget the power of a good ending. Always include a call to action that feels like the natural next step in the story. In other words, after your customer has gone through your story, guide them to the solution you're offering. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more actionable tips on improving your copywriting skills. Chapter 3. The Pain to Power Transformation. Every entrepreneur knows that customers don't buy products, they buy solutions. And those solutions are often driven by pain. The Pain to Power Transformation exercise is designed to teach you how to tap into your audience's pain points and convert them into powerful, persuasive copy. Start by listing 5 of your ideal customers' biggest struggles. Do they struggle with time management? Financial planning? Stress? Now, turn each of these struggles into a powerful statement. For example, instead of saying, time management issues, say, overwhelmed by never-ending to-do lists and missed deadlines? This immediately grabs attention because it resonates with what your audience is feeling. According to Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller, people don't want products, they want the transformation your product offers. Your job as a copywriter is to highlight the pain points and then offer a solution that feels like a powerful relief. A great example comes from marketing guru Jay Abraham, who says, the most powerful marketing message focuses on the pain your audience is experiencing and offers them a clear, easy-to-implement solution. Once you've identified the pain, move on to the power. Show your audience how your product can transform their current situation. You're not just selling a product, you're selling a better future. For example, instead of just talking about your time management tool, explain how it will help them regain control of their day, reduce stress, and finally achieve their goals. Remember to use action verbs. Words like transform, empower, and boost make your message more powerful and action-oriented. These words trigger a sense of urgency and importance. The best part? By addressing pain directly, your copy resonates deeply with your audience. They don't just see your product as another thing to buy, they see it as their lifeline. And when they see that, they'll be much more likely to take action. If you're finding these tips helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with more insights to supercharge your business. Chapter 4. 1-minute product pitching. As an entrepreneur, you need to be able to pitch your product in the blink of an eye. Whether you're talking to a potential customer or an investor, you have just 60 seconds to make an impact. The 1-minute product pitching challenge helps you hone that skill by crafting a short, powerful pitch that hits all the right notes. The first rule of a successful product pitch is simplicity. You want to clearly explain what your product does and why it matters. If you can't explain your product in under a minute, you're missing the point. Think about the way Dropbox did it. The founders simply explained how their service helps users store and share files easily across devices. No fancy jargon, just a clear solution to a common problem. To practice, start by answering these 3 questions in your pitch. What is the problem you're solving? How does your product solve it? Why is your solution unique or better than the alternatives? This approach will help you focus on what really matters to your audience. You're not selling features, you're selling the benefit of solving a real problem. According to Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff, a successful pitch should trigger curiosity and lead your listener to ask more questions, not feel overwhelmed by unnecessary details. One of the best ways to stand out is by using a hook. This is a short sentence or question that immediately captures attention. For example, instead of saying, "We provide digital marketing services," try something like, "What if you could double your sales in just 30 days?" The hook sparks curiosity and makes your pitch more engaging. Don't forget the power of stories. People remember stories far better than they remember facts. In Made to Stick, Chip and Dan Heath emphasize how stories are remembered 22 times more than facts alone. So, if you can wrap your product pitch in a quick story of how it helped someone, you're more likely to grab attention. Finally, always include a call to action. You've made your case, now tell them exactly what to do next. Whether it's sign up for a free trial or schedule a demo, make sure your audience knows the next step. Chapter 5. Reverse engineering a viral ad. Copywriting isn't just about creating new ideas from scratch, it's also about learning from what already works. That's where the reverse engineering a viral ad exercise comes in. In this exercise, you analyze a successful ad and then rewrite it in your own words. This exercise isn't just about copying, it's about understanding the psychology behind what makes an ad work and applying those principles to your own copy. Start by finding an ad that has gone viral. This could be anything from a Facebook ad to a YouTube video or even a billboard. Take the time to break it down. What makes it stand out? Is it the language? The visuals? The emotion it evokes? According to Influence by Robert Cialdini, successful ads tap into key psychological triggers, like reciprocity, scarcity, and social proof. Understanding how these principles are applied in viral ads will give you the tools to replicate that success. For example, look at Nike's "Just Do It" campaign. It's simple but powerful. It's not just about selling shoes, it's about inspiring people to take action. The campaign tapped into the emotion of overcoming obstacles. Nike didn't talk about the features of their shoes, they focused on the feelings their customers would have after they took action. Now, take the elements that made that ad successful and write your version of it. The goal is to retain the emotional impact and persuasive techniques, but make it your own. Focus on your audience's core desire, whether it's freedom, success, or happiness, and wrap your product's benefits around that desire. This exercise teaches you how to craft persuasive, emotionally charged copy that will resonate with your audience. After you rewrite the ad, take a step back and evaluate it. Does it make you feel something? Does it motivate you to take action? If not, tweak it until it does. By reverse engineering successful ads, you learn what works and can apply that knowledge to your own marketing efforts. In the Adweek Copywriting Handbook, Joseph Sugarman explains that great copy speaks to the audience's emotional needs, not just their logical desires. When you reverse engineer ads, you're learning how to apply these principles in a way that feels natural and persuasive. Chapter 6. The Urgency Generator. Scarcity in 5 sentences. Urgency is a powerful tool in marketing, but it's not just about offering discounts or setting deadlines. The Urgency Generator exercise helps you practice writing copy that creates a sense of urgency without sounding pushy or desperate. Done right, it motivates people to act quickly without feeling pressured. Scarcity is one of the oldest psychological triggers in marketing. People are more likely to act when they think they're going to miss out. In fact, a study from Cialdini's Influence showed that people are 50% more likely to buy when they believe a product is in limited supply. Your job is to create that feeling of scarcity in just 5 sentences. Start by highlighting the limited availability of your product or offer. It could be a special promotion, a limited time bonus, or a product that's in short supply. For example, only 10 spots left for our exclusive workshop, creates a sense of urgency and taps into the fear of missing out, FOMO. But don't overdo it. The key to using urgency effectively is balance. You don't want to sound like you're trying too hard. Instead, focus on creating a genuine sense of opportunity. The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini reminds us that the more we feel that something is scarce, the more valuable it seems. So, highlight the benefits, but make sure the scarcity feels real. Next, add a time element. Limited time offers work because they put a clear deadline on the decision-making process. For example, sign up by midnight tonight to get 50% off, creates a sense of urgency without overwhelming the reader. It's a clear, time-sensitive action that encourages quick decisions. Finally, always remind your audience of what they stand to gain by acting quickly. The key is to make the offer feel too good to pass up. Use words like exclusive, rare, or limited to make your product feel special. If you found these tips useful, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more actionable copywriting strategies that can help you boost your business today.